All right, hey everyone, Dr. Troy here, and I have had some fantastic phone calls, not just today, but the last 2 days. And a number of different topics have come up, and I'm going to share with you what we're going to talk about today. I'm just going to let you know, here are the things that we're going to talk about. Number one is the shift, how to shift your energy, and make sure you're going into your office in the right frame of mind, and even at home in the right frame of mind. So number one is we're going to talk about a shift of energy, and we're going to talk about energy. Number two, we're going to talk about rules. We are going to talk about rules, and number three, we are going to talk about the purpose of all of this is to create a sense of normalcy. So I guess we're going to work backwards, and we're going to talk about normalcy first. Here's what we know about chiropractic offices all across the country and around the world, is that most of the time we have patients who come in and they say to us, like, this is the best part of my day. I'm so excited to be here. Like, oh, I was waiting for my adjustment all day long. Me saying that right now, you already know that you have those people, and many of those people are still coming in. And the thing is, though, there's a whole crew of other people who aren't. They aren't because they're not in a place of normalcy right now. So my objective is I looked at the month of April and I created a marketing calendar. The marketing calendar is for the month of April, was to start to create a sense of normalcy for the chiropractor. Now I get it. It's not normal to have to wipe your tables down. It's not normal for us to have to tell people like, hey, if you're not feeling well, you should stay home. It's not normal. But to create normalcy says, but what can I do? So the wiping of tables down and all these things that I have to do, no, it's not normal, but I'll do it to be a part of this so that I can make sure that I can take care of people. So I'll do that so I can take care of people. And then all of a sudden I go, but then they're coming in. When they're coming in, they're talking about what's going on. And my staff is talking about what's going on. There's nothing normal about that. Yeah, that might be the circumstance that's taking place. But if my office has always been the place of happiness, if my office has always been the place of health, if my office has always been the place of positive energy, I have to find a way to corral that energy and bring it to the masses. I firmly believe that if we can change the energy of what's going on around here, we can raise the vibration of our people. And if you do it in your hometown and somebody else does it in their hometown and we do it in our hometown, we can literally start to shake the vibration of what's going on with this world. And that's my hopes. It has to be something that I can hang my hat on, because I know that then we can have and continue to make the imprint in the world that we make every single day anyway. So I want you to think about, and I'm not one big on picking like a word, what's the word, but I want you to think of the word normalcy. And what can I do to make my office seem more normal to people when they come in? Well, you can stop talking about the virus, right? You can start focusing on what's good today. What's good with you today? What's a big victory you've had so far this week? You can change what you're saying to people, change what your team is saying to people, and how we're responding to people, and find ways to run your business in the same manner that you did before, staying within the guidelines of what have been laid out while we're going through this. So we want to create a sense of normalcy. So that's why I put together a marketing calendar, because a marketing calendar actually opens the door for you to create normalcy, number one. Number two, it opens the door for you to step up your game in multiple areas. So normalcy is what we're looking for here. So we have to go back to a shift, because what I know is that everyone's had their moment. Raise your hand, show of hands. Who's had their moment where they've gotten sucked into Facebook and they've gotten sucked into this or that and the other thing, and they just lose themselves? Or, man, at the end of a shift of adjusting, and I know even for me, sometimes at the end of a shift of coaching, like I'm exhausted. Like I'm literally exhausted because it's heavier lifting. Everything you're doing right now is heavier lifting. And so it can be totally exhausting. Hell, you can go to the office and all of a sudden you're going in on fire, and within an hour you're like, wow, I'm just so drained right now, because it's different energy and a different vibe, and you're expecting that energy and vibe. So we have to shift your energy, because if your energy is in a negative place, or if your energy is like, all of a sudden you're around negative people and you get dragged down super fast, you've got to have tools that are going to raise you up, number one. And number two, create rules around you, tools and rules around you that are going to keep people from going down that same path. So the tool that we use is a number of things. Number one, meditate or pray. Meditate or pray. So if you're finding that you're drowning in the negativity, you're going to meditate or pray. That's first, meditate or pray. Number two, do a stack. Some of you don't know what this is yet. Do a stack. A stack is going to allow you to work through the BS, all right? Or if you have to, get all the negative thoughts out and just write them down, and then just say, letting go, letting God underneath it. Do something that will allow you to get everything out, and just like letting go, letting God, and repeat it 5 times. Letting go, letting God. Letting go, letting God. Letting go, letting God. Letting go, letting God, letting go, letting God. And now you're done. Now you move on to step 3. Step 3 is gratitude. You're going to sit down, you're going to write a note of gratitude to 3 people. You can call them, you can email them, you can text them, but write 3 notes of gratitude. Hell, you can even snail mail. Write 3 notes of gratitude to 3 people you're grateful for. After that, I want you to pull out your list of patients who have not come in as a result of what's going on right now. And I want you to read their name. And every time you read their name, I want you to say, thank you. I'm thankful for you, and I'm here when you're ready to return. And then you read the next name. I'm thankful for you. I'm here when you're ready to return. Then when you're done with that list, and you do this out loud, put the gratitude to the universe. Then you go to the list of the people who are coming in, and you read their names, and you say, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the honor of me taking care of you. Thank you for allowing me to care for you. Thank you for being a part of our practice. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. And you read every single name that way. Now, as you go through this, you're going through a complete phase of gratitude. You're trying to get rid of some of the negativity, and you're trying to put yourself in a place of love and gratitude and service. Now you can see people. Now you can take care of people. Now, this isn't an end-all cure-all, because in an hour you might feel down again, but you have to go back to gratitude and peace and love, because staying in a place of negativity is not going to change your life for the better. In fact, it's only going to get worse. If you stay there, you start to drown. And if you start to drown, people aren't going to come in. Numbers are going to dive. People aren't going to come in, because your energy isn't in the place of love and gratitude and service. Your energy is a place of scarcity. Your energy is in a place of survival. And that's what they're trying to do. And so they're just going to stay home to survive. We want them to come into the office to thrive. So then we move to part 3. Part 3 is to have rules. If you can't say this to your staff, get them up to the phone right now, or your computer right now, and they need to hear it from me. There is a rule that we are not talking about the virus in this office. We're not having that conversation. You are not to sit and talk to patients about it. We want to create a sense of normalcy. When you walk up to the office and you put your hand on the door, I want you to take a deep breath in, let it all the way out, and say, today is a great day. I am ready to serve, Lord. You send them, I'll serve them. Today is a great day, Lord. You send them out. Today is a great day, Lord. I'm thankful for the abundance of people you send our way. I'm ready to serve. Like, just put an affirmation in your head. And if you can't wrap your head around it, do not walk in the door. Walk out to the parking lot. Walk around the building. Take a few deep breaths and put yourself in that place and ask God to guide you, to help you. Because what people need is, everyone, normalcy. They need to feel a sense of normalcy and love that they've always felt from you before. They need it now more than ever. So we don't need to talk about the numbers. We don't have to talk about, oh, I wonder how many people are going to miss today. No, what we have to do is we have to focus and put abundance and gratitude into the universe and say thank you. We have to put gratitude into the people who are coming in. Every office has people coming in. We need gratitude for the people who are coming in, which will open up the floodgates for more to show up. But if you stay stuck in stinking thinking, then all that's going to happen is the results are going to reflect the mindset. So we have rules. And what I'm recommending to everybody is that we make sure that we do affirmations like every single morning or every afternoon before you see patients. We are doing affirmations. You stand up and you say them loud like you mean it. And if you don't say it, you do it again. If you don't say it, you do it again until you feel the energy and vibration change. Talk to people about who they're thankful for and thankful to be able to take care of. And then when all's said and done, when you get to the end of the day, if there are people, doctors, that you need to call who didn't come in today, make the phone call from a place of love and gratitude. And if there are people who aren't feeling well and they're scared that they might have this virus, then you call them and make sure that they're okay. You follow the protocols that I have laid out in phase 1, and you also follow the marketing calendar, and you're going to find that your energy is uplifted. And then you go through the same process. If you find that you're taking it home with you, on your drive home, think about the things that you're thankful for. Think about the people that you're thankful for. Think about how blessed you are. And then go home and bring that energy into your home. You've got to control your thoughts now, and you're being put to the test now more than ever to gain control over your thinking. And if you're willing to do it, yes, once in a while, you're going to slip. You just can't stay there. And if you understand that you just can't stay there, you're going to have better days, and they're going to build on each other, and you're going to create momentum. One of the great joys is hearing people have a record month of March, and it's because their mindsets were in the game right away. So I've given you phase 1, 2, 3. I've given you a marketing calendar. Phase 4 is coming. I just don't want to send it out right now because I feel like I'm going to overwhelm everyone. So what can you do right now is get to work on your marketing. Get to work on phase 1. Make sure it's solid. And I'm telling you what, you can keep growing and flourishing, which means that you're helping a lot of people. And that's what the world needs right now, is chiropractors to step up. I love you. I honor you. I appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.